So, Mr. Internet Man has continuously decided to showcase more evolved versions of characters connected to the Mystic Makeover series. And the next ones were Exotica and the fused form of Demonica and Exotica, XIA. That's XIA, XIA. And I will say this, I like the fact that he explains exactly in story of how some of these characters are. With Rebecca, who is the human alter ego of Exotica. He explains that Rebecca, unlike Veronica, is not so quick to give up her humanity just yet, full time. But when she does, get in the mood to basically become Exotica, mostly at night, to prowl around and everything, that, when she becomes Exotica in prime time or late night, whatever you call it, she uses it to also let out her inner supermodel and go from there. But he does admit that her powers have come far, and mostly she has a better understanding thanks to her fusing and merging with Demonica Veronica into XIA, that now basically she's the equal, in a sense, to Demonica when it comes to abilities and being able to, become whatever or whoever she desires. Now, XIA pretty much is the same thing. She's got a bit of a new look, and everything in her powers have basically evolved, with the combination of both Exotica and, Demonica's powers together, that basically she has evolved as well, and she can now basically become anyone or anything imaginable, even though he does state she's still trying to figure out who she's going to truly be. When, Demonica, Veronica, and Rebecca Exotica fuse into her, she's still trying to figure out, okay, who am I going to be? Who's the real me going to be, when I'm fused? And he does touch upon the fact that sometimes, it could, whatever she decides to be could be because both minds are trying to work as one or work off each other, both Demonica and Veronica's mindsets. Or maybe she's just, working off her own mindset because they'll lay in the back and maybe, throw a bit of influence here and there. But yeah, overall, he has definitely shown that all three characters, I should say, have evolved very, very much in design as well as in powers and abilities. And one of the ways he showcases this, just like with Demonica when he showed the evolved version of her, is he showcases it, and you see it in the pictures, with, the girls in the, succubus forms, or fused succubus forms, basically changing into not one, not two, but three, if not multiple women. That's right. They basically pour themselves into different bodies, multiple bodies at times for whatever they want. Like with Rebecca, as he says, she wants to bring out her inner supermodel. So, one of the first pictures that he did, the first picture he did, showcasing evolved Exotica, as he calls it, is Exotica Rebecca basically turning herself into three different ladies in bikinis. And then he did a variant with two ladies side by side. With Exotica, well, not Exotica, but with XIA, I should say, with XIA, he's pretty much done something similar to where she ends up in the end becoming three different bondage, if you will, cladded women, bondage, leather cladded, faceless women. And that even she can become, cybernetics as well, basically robotics, fembots, as they call them. And not just one, two, or three, but multiple. And that's, again, the increase of power and ability through the combination of the two into XIA. But yeah, it's really interesting what he's doing. Obviously, he's doing this as well to kind of get back into the groove of things. when it comes to the Mystic Makeover series, and potentially do more than just, focus on Demonica, but also like give Exotica time as well as focus on, XIA as well, and, just go from there. But yeah, it looks really good so far, and I can't wait to see what he pulls out for the remainder, and that's really about it. So let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. Live chat during the premiere. Like the video. Check out the Teespring store. Also check me out at patreon.com/bwrosas. Check me out at BWRosas Discussion on all your favorite audio podcast locations except for Pandora. As well as check me out at BWRosas on Vimeo. And check me out at Venmo if you want to help donate there as well. So until next time, guys, I will talk to y'all later. I'll provide a link down below to both, and so you guys can see for yourselves. Check them out, and I am out.